Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Joshua Masa y estoy en otro video de Imperio de Jade, justo donde lo dejamos, aquí en la guarida de los asesinos del otro, que pues nos emboscaron y nosotros técnicamente acabamos con su, ¿cómo decirlo? Iniciación. A ver, veamos qué es lo que tenemos que
So
decirle
you
a
were
este
done with the
tipo.
extractor. That spirit shard will allow the Jade Golem to control a battalion of clay golems. Eliminate Shin and I will present you to Gia. The inner chambers are not usually accessible to acolytes, but you have proven a valuable ally. You will go far in the Lotus Assassins.
Oh, gracias. Tengo el cristal del... Ok, sí.
Yes, I am aware. When you have finished your other task for me, I will let you present it in the inner sanctum of the fortress. That will be a great honor for a Lotus acolyte. You may even meet Grand Inquisitor Gia.
Tengo algunas preguntas del... Sí, ¿dónde está
Proceed.
el otro tipo? A ver, rápido.
You already know enough about him.
Ah,
When he is gone, I will
me despido por ahora.
finish the task I have given, Acolyte. Find a creative way to disgrace and kill Master Shin.
Va a ser difícil encontrarlo. Si es que... Si es que claro, no está por acá. Ah, vale, creo que ya vi cómo se tiene que hacer.
My own demons distract me in this place, but I hold no love for your new master or the master above him. If you kill one, why not two? Distractions are the key to weakness in a target. If you look to the future, Master Gong will have his plans come crashing down on him.
Interesante sugerencia. Oh, espera. ¿A dónde se fue su? Golem de arcilla. Sí, creo que no debería movió su cabeza. Oh, o sea.
That machine is massive. Who knew the assassins were constructing it in my father's tomb?
A ver. Información. Uy, subí de nivel con... ¿Qué tipo de trampa fue esa?
So, you are the new Lotus Acolyte under Master Gong.
Sí.
No one else has reason to be here. He was quick to favor you. New recruits are typically held in isolation. I will instruct you on the use of the golem press and crane. Forming the golems is an honored task that elevates us above slaves and mere servants. Press is simple to use. Using this machine, we can create a legion of warrior golems in a day.
Oh.
Death's Hand has great power. We need proof of this from the inner chamber.
Ok, se cortó, no sé por qué. Nuestro poder debe estar en crecimiento. No, creciendo en Roma y crimen. Si somos capaces de crear tantos golems, ¿por qué no lo hemos hecho? Sí, ¿por qué?
This is only one step. Here we create husks devoid of energy. Each golem needs a spirit shard to move, and a jade golem must guide them all. For each shard, a spirit must be reduced to its essence. For a time, we used those that lingered near their graves, mining them as if they were silver. No longer. The recently dead make a stronger, more obedient golem, if the death is painful. With a jade golem guiding them, legions act as one, utterly obedient. The extraction chamber is a far more interesting place to work. The screams over there are music. Here we have only the creaking of clay.
La máquina parece peligrosa. ¿Los accidentes han cobrado alguna vida?
You nearly saw one as you entered, but they are rare.
Ah,
Falling victim to an obvious danger like a dropped golem or worse, the press, would take a monumental fool. The machines are loud and you can see the operator from anywhere in the room. A past victim of the press suffered more damage after the incident than during it. Reputations are very important in the Lotus Assassin Order. Falling victim to the press would cause a loss in status almost fatal in and of itself.
Háblame de la grúa.
The press is simple to operate. You select the type of body at the first station. Once the material is poured, it is funneled to the press. The press serves as a mold and a kiln. In short order, it can be opened and the new body is ready to be moved. The crane controls are at the end of the ramp. You can experiment with each station if you want, but you may as well reduce what you produce to rubble. There are no shards to power any more golems for now.
La máquina, volvamos a mis preguntas.
You test my patience, Acolyte.
Ah. Háblame de los golems. No, eso ya lo dije, ¿no? Háblame de los
What do you
asesinos.
wish to know, Acolyte? There is much to learn if you want to ascend in the Order.
La Inquisidora.
Grand Inquisitor Gia directs us all in the absence of Death's Hand. She is one of the few that survived the transition of the Lotus Order into the Lotus Assassins. She is merciless, violent, and sadistic.
Mejor mi
You would do
objetivo,
well to
¿dónde
emulate
está?
her.
Oh, bueno, sí, ¿dónde puedo
Beyond the veil
encontrarla?
of death if you impose your presence uninvited. Master Gong may present you if you please him, but even he has few opportunities to appeal to her.
Bueno,
I
creo que
will
es todo.
return to my tasks.
Uy, control de la grúa. Ok. Abandonar máquina.
What do you want?
Háblame de la grúa, sí.
The press is simple to operate. You select the type of body at the first station. Once the material is poured, it is funneled to the press. The press serves as a mold and a kiln. In short order, it can be opened and the new body is ready to be moved. The crane controls are at the end of the ramp. You can experiment with each station if you want, but you may as well reduce what you produce to rubble. There are no shards to power any more golems for now.
Ok, no sé qué hacer aquí. No puedo pasar, no.
So Gong has an acolyte who can fight.
Ghosts and poorly trained acolytes are no measure of competence.
Yes, certainly. Against a real opponent, there would be no doubt of the outcome.
Slink back to Master Gong. We answer to Master Shin, and if you are lucky, this is the last time you will see us.
Ah, bueno.
Yes, Acolyte? Why have you chosen to disturb me instead of working on the tasks I have set before you?
El maestro Shin caerá en desgracia si muriese en presa de golems. A ver.
An interesting idea. It has happened before, and the victim was certainly considered a fool for letting it occur. But it's impossible. You may as well try and drop one of the golems on him. He would never be so distracted as to enter the press. We are Lotus Assassins, after all.
Entonces lo mataré y lo colocaré ahí. Oh.
A possibility. But Shin does not leave the inner chambers often, only to inspect the new slave shipments arriving in the Hall of Induction. You would have to close a great many eyes to get away with an assassination in the hall and moving the body to the press, but it would certainly send a message. The hall cleared of all witnesses, the press operator distracted, and the slave shipment stopped outside in the necropolis before it arrives. A daunting list of tasks. Do it quietly, but use force where you must. Succeed, and I will introduce you to Grand Inquisitor Gia in the inner chambers. A rare honor for an acolyte.
A ver, me despido.
Finish the task I have given, Acolyte. Find a creative way to disgrace and kill Master Shin.
Puerta de la cámara inferior. Vale, ¿qué es aquí? A ver los esclavos. Tengo mi propia plata, ¿no tendrás inconveniente de venderte por el menor? Oh. Interesante mercancía, pero no me sirve. A ver, hablemos con estos.
What is this? Another acolyte feeling their way around in the dark?
It takes some time for their eyes and skin to adjust. For the first few weeks, they're as easy to kill as newborn kittens.
What do you want, Acolyte? We've done our work for the day and don't want to be disturbed. Unless the press is broken, leave us.
Necesito que todo el mundo salga de esta sala. ¿Por qué es salir de la sala? ¿Qué ha podido causar una máquina tan sofisticada como que la procesa de algo?
It is a machine in balance. Only errors of its operators have damaged it before.
Several foolish acolytes were killed for damaging it. It's not so hard to use properly. All you do is work the crane and occasionally add phoenix oil to the material selector.
The measure of oil has been wrong too often. Kia Jong gives it out too freely. I will see to it that your kind are only given pre-measured containers of it.
¿Qué es ese aceite de fénix y de dónde proviene?
Gong needs to better train his acolytes. You were obviously rushed through the initiation process.
Phoenix oil is a viscous liquid that burns at an incredible temperature. It heats the press to cure the golem husks. If there's too much in the machine, it burns too hot. Too little and the golems crumble. The merchant brings the oil from the craftsman of the Golden Delta.
Ok, creo que veo cómo se está construyendo esto. ¿Quién construyó la presa? Oh.
Death's hand had it created.
With parts stolen from some great celestial furnace.
That's nonsense. Not everything our craftsmen create is stolen or gifted from somewhere else. We have the capability on our own.
Ok. Creo que es todo.
Leave us, Acolyte.
Vale, creo que tengo una idea entonces. Y es que tengo que destruir esa cosa. Ah, no puedo ir por acá. Uy, con esta noble instructora Wang.
So am I. Let's identify what training you need by sparring for a short time. Let's keep it non-lethal for now. We find you have enough enemies in this place. We acolytes are utterly expendable.
Vale, practiquemos.
Good.
Sí, ¿por qué no?
Remember, no killing blows. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to practice those later. Well, you
no,
would
no
appear
se
to
murió.
have more than a passing knowledge of combat. I could almost see some kind of flaw, but I was clearly outclassed.
Yes, you were. I knew this acolyte was something special, but I didn't think my trainer would be made to look like a fool. You, New Blood, you will be the trainer now. When I am promoted, you will train all my acolytes. You, assist him if you can even do that.
It would seem that you have taken over my duties. I will still serve as an advisor, as Master Gong ordered. There are techniques I can share.
Se lo llevó bien. Siento que tener que no sé, a ver si siento reemplazarte. Me trabo.
Life for any of Master Gong's acolytes is rough and short, but especially so for trainers. Master Shin sees to that. My duties, your duties now, include training Master Shin's personal entourage. In the past, if a trainer was too good, Shin had that trainer killed to keep Gong weak. I think one member of his entourage is a full Lotus assassin. I have survived by appearing unimportant and staying out of the fight between Gong and Shin.
Ok. Había protestas si un miembro del séquito de Shin muriese durante el entrenamiento.
Accidents happen, and even the attendants in his entourage are just acolytes and therefore are utterly expendable. There would not be much fuss. However, you would probably find yourself training the hidden Lotus assassin in the next bout. Any skilled acolytes under Gong are quickly disposed of.
Quiero librarme de todos ellos. ¿Contra cuántos puedo luchar a la vez? Oh.
Are you mad? Well, it doesn't matter. You must train one at a time. You seem to be too strong a target. I'm sure they will accommodate your death wish.
Entraré en contacto con el séquito personal de Shin.
You are supposed to train the attendants in his entourage. Some need it, but if you seem too skilled, your next fight will be against the hidden Lotus assassin. Besides, it wouldn't weaken Shin for long. I suppose he would be alone and more vulnerable if he had to fight right away, but he will replace them in time.
Sí, adiós.
Goodbye. If you wish to begin your likely short career as trainer, Attendant Kitan waits with her fellows at the doors to the inner chambers. I'll say this. If you are going to try and fight them, hold nothing back. They will be trying to kill you.
But not too skilled. Am I your next student? I assure you, I am more than capable of defending myself. I was made an attendant because of my skills.
Creo que sí eran estos. Mentir, me aseguraré de que nada salga mal durante nuestro combate. Más te vale ser competente, si no podrás sufrir un accidente.
Is that so? I would be more concerned about yourself if I were you. Let's move this fight to the Hall of Induction so I have room to enjoy this.
Uy, tiene veneno. Uy, ¿en serio? ¿2-1? Uy, técnicamente la maté, ¿no? Desapareció, bueno. A ver, vamos por más personas.
You killed Kitan. The life of an acolyte is forfeit when they walk into this place, yes. But for one of Gong's ragged minions to do this is unforgivable.
Do you think you can make such an insult and disguise it as a simple training mishap? You are a fool.
If you are ready, trainer, your next student is waiting. It is my task to make examples of Gong's acolytes who show too much promise.
Bueno, estoy preparado. Ven.
My skills are above question. Gong is about to lose another of his pitiful acolytes. Come, let's move to the hall, and I will end this.
Oh sí, los voy eliminando uno a uno. Ay, Dios. Oh, sí, lo sabía. Iban a venir los dos a la vez.
But he was fully trained.
Such insolence will not go unpunished. We'll make an example of you soon enough. Your corpse will be dragged before your master.
But Kai Feng was a full assassin. How could he have fallen?
Shut up. This fool will pay. You'll see. You'll regret this.
Bueno, continuemos con esto. A ver, primero me curaré. Y también aproveché para ir por concentración, así que sigamos. Parece que voy muy bien en eliminarlos uno a uno. Aunque de verdad creí que iban a ir dos a la vez, ya para acabarme. Oh.
Lotus Acolyte of Gong, we must make an example of you. You have insulted the attendants of Master Shin's entourage.
The masters do not care whether acolytes live or die, so it is up to us to avenge the deaths of our fellows.
We will not appear weak. We are the attendants of Master Shin. You will die as penance for your insult.
No me dejéis otra opción. Vamos, ayudantes, me enfrentéis a todos los otros. Uy, sí, no metamos a nuestro Gang. Ah, eso fue fácil. Oh, sí.
That was an impressive display, Acolyte. I've never seen Shin's attendants so handily dismissed.
¿Qué le pasa al tipo de
Enemies are
atrás?
probably very impressed with your actions. I can only speculate, of course.
I do not like how he hides behind us, a coward in commander's robes.
Vale, veamos qué tiene que decir
I
esto.
marvel at your ability. You show no fear of the enemies you make. You will do well here. You have no more acolytes to train for now. Is there anything else you need?
¿Por qué no me has echado una mano contra los ayudantes de Shin?
As I believe I said, I have survived by not angering anyone and not appearing too skilled. I would have enjoyed killing them, but if you lost, I would have died too. That is the way of things here. Take care of yourself first. Risks bear penalties as well as rewards.
Ok.
Goodbye,
Adiós.
acolyte.
Es que parece que tengo que terminar misiones allá, pero... Puerta. No puedo abrirla. Bueno, creo que era de esperarse. Oh, esta es la de los golems. Estos mandos permiten seleccionar el tipo de golem a fabricar. Están bloqueados. Hay una abertura en el lado que, según parece, permite la introducción de algún tipo de recipientes de arcilla. Por lo demás parece bastante simple. A ver, crear golem de arcilla. Ok. Y ahora, ¿cómo voy para allá? Oh, está aquí. La prensa está bloqueada por un golem que ya existe. No es posible hacer uno nuevo. Ah, vale. Que lo tengo que trasladar. Estos son los mandos que permiten, sacar golem de la presa. Mover grúa a la derecha. Dejar caer. Oh.
What do you want?
Tengo que relevarte de tu puesto. Debes abandonar la sala. A ver, tengo que relevarte de tu puesto.
Is that so? Why should I step aside for a new blood acolyte? I have my own position to think about, and I will not be so easily replaced. If you bring an order from Master Gang, I will relent, as he is my master too. Until then, I am not moving.
Ok. El puesto que ocupas... Sí, a ver.
I see. The ways of the Order are mysterious and brutal. If an opening is created away from witnesses, all of us under him will benefit. I understand. I will tend to the golems that are being readied for the Jade Golem's command. I do not think I will be able to return to this room today, but a thought occurs to me.
Oh.
If one opening raises us all, 2 openings will raise us further. If something were to befall the good master, just
Vaya, pero qué lealtad. Y hasta aquí el video de hoy. Si les gustó, den like y compartir. Seguiré subiendo videos sobre este videojuego. Así que nos vemos hasta la próxima.